Hi friends, it's Sky. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Today I'm going to be doing a dream address tour of an island named Dragoste by the creator Dragoste.acnh. I will link her socials in the video description down below, so make sure to check her out and give her some love because she is super talented and I really love this island. If you enjoy this video and you would like to see more content from me, I would really appreciate it if you would like the video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot and I appreciate any support that I get. I would also love to hear your thoughts, so leave me a comment if you would like to and let me know what you would like to see in future videos or ideas that you might have that you would like to see on my channel. To start off this tour, it looks like there is an abandoned building behind resident services, and I think this is absolutely genius. I love that. There are so many abandoned aspects in this island, and that is one of the coolest things I think about this island is just right here as you get in, the whole scene behind resident services. And we're just going to take a look at the map here. We have Sarah, the rep of the creator, and all of her villagers. We have Sheldon, Ketchup, Molly, Deirdre, Dina, Marty, Weber, Judy, Sylvana, and Grizzly. Good mix of villagers there. I really like Marty and Deirdre and Molly. I've had all of them on my island at one point. And just looking at the different buildings here to make sure that I know my way around, kind of, so we don't miss anything. I'm going to get started on our tour by opening these items and putting on the outfit that the creator left us. And she left us a very foresty, cute outfit. I'm not going to wear socks with sandals, so I took those off. Put on the rest of the outfit. Now that I have on my outfit with my mushroom umbrella, I am ready to go and officially start the tour. Feel free to type in Sarah's DA and visit along with me if you'd like to. Little baby Molly is in the background. She's so cute. I've had her on my island for a really long time. And also there's another kind of abandoned looking building in the background on that cliff, which I love. I love the look of that in this forest. I love how Abel's is just on its own cliff up here, and something worth noting is that some of the names of these buildings are different just because Sarah's game is set in German because Sarah is German, and so if you are wondering why the names look different, that's why. Little Molly is absolutely adorable, one of my favorite villagers ever. I don't see people use lilies of the valley a whole lot, but I really like that here, and I like these holly bushes with their kind of pine-shaped leaves. And here we have the airport entrance. I love that corral fencing, and she has a blue airport, and I also have a blue airport on Mioa Bay, which I don't ever plan on resetting that island. Oh, and I also noticed that signpost is turned around. I kind of like when people use items unexpectedly that way and flip signs around to just give us a little bit different perspective. Here's a tiny little reading spot. I love that. Up here is Grizzly's little space, and he's got his whole section up here to himself, which is perfect because I believe Grizzly is a cranky, and so it would make perfect sense that he has his own cliff up here all to himself. I love that he has a wood chopping station, this little area over here for wood chopping, log cutting. This is such a creative idea for the yard of a bear villager, and I love this space, how it's kind of blocked off with the log garden lounges up top there. And going away from grizzlies now. There is a little laundry area over here by the river, which is really cute. I like the brick pathing underneath this. Perfect little spot to wash clothes in the river and then dry them right here. I also love, again, I love this fencing. I actually started using some of this on my other island after seeing Sarah's island here. And it's not even a forestcore island, but I forgot about this fencing and was reminded of how good it looks because of this island. So here is a cute little music spot. I love all these tiny little areas that are just kind of tucked away in the forest. Really, really lovely. I'm going to go over this way right by resident services because there's an area that we didn't see, but I love this area. I love the customization on the stalls. This looks like a little newspaper stand. Absolutely adore this little spot here. Perfect that it's right next to resident services too because of how bustling RS always is, so newspaper stand is probably always bustling too. And Sarah has a little farm area over here, and we can get the view of Grizzly's little wood chopping area. But I love these tiny farm areas, and then just checking out the beach. I love the customization on that simple panel there, how it looks like string lights. Nice little relaxing spot. And again, this little farm area here is so cute. I love the little pumpkins, and this is just a perfect way to fill small areas. This looks so cool. I love how this looks like more abandoned buildings in just right in the middle of the forest. It looks perfect for this kind of abandoned forest theme with the utility pole and the codes used on those simple panels. I love the abandoned elements of this forest theme. I'm trying to think of a better word than abandoned. I'm sorry that I said that like 3 times in a row, but it'll come to me probably 5 minutes from now. Gotta stop and play with the mushrooms, of course. Bouncy bounce and bouncy bounce to the other one. Just gonna head up the cliff here and check out the view of that river. We've got another villager home up here. I think this is Molly's house, and she's got what looks like a little sewing station next to her house and a custom design there. Looks like she's been very busy sewing away. That's so cute. I love that. All these details are so pretty. And then I'm just gonna make my way over to another villager house, and again, just a great way to fill small spaces is those little tiny farms with mushrooms and pumpkins. I absolutely love that, and I think this is Sylvana's house, which I love her house exterior, and I love this yard with some little laundry items and little terraforming beside her house. She's got a nice little seating spot. I just think this is so lovely. She's also right on the beach, which I'm sure all villagers love beachfront access, right? This looks like a place that I would want to hang out on the island all the time. This is amazing. I love this little music area. It looks like a little bonfire on the rocks. And I also love when people take the time to decorate these. Also, we've got a beautiful view right here. My mid-tour nap as usual. Any napping spots that I find, I have to utilize. got Dina's house right here. I love how most of these houses really match the theme with the colors of the exterior, and they're all different from each other, but they all go so well. Just gonna head up here to another little neighborhood area, and I think that this is Marty and Deirdre's house up here. Love how full this yard looks with the little pond next to Marty's house. I love when people utilize the third level and put houses up here, especially when they're towards the back of the island, because we've got that beautiful view of the ocean along with all these lovely decorations. There is a little spot to the right of Marty's that is just tucked in between these cliffs. I love how hidden this spot is. And then we've got kind of a hiking trail right here, which I really loved. I love when people are able to create what feels like I'm on an actual nature hike. And little baby Marty here, he's super cute, just vibing. This island felt so serene and relaxing and beautiful, and I think that's what I loved the most. The way this is laid out is so nice, with this lookout here overlooking the secret beach and where the incline is placed. I just love how this all is laid out, and the terraforming is very natural and lovely. We did talk to all of the villagers, but I spent so much time talking to every single one that I saw that I had ended up having to cut those parts out of the video. So we did say hi though, don't worry. Here is another villager's house. This one is Sheldon's house. I love the colors of this house exterior with these oranges. Absolutely a sucker for lots of yellows and oranges, and he's got his own little bee farm and pumpkin farm, and those waterfalls right next to his house I love those waterfalls. Ooh, little bug catching area right there by the river. I love those little details. I think all these trees and natural decorating and landscaping is absolutely gorgeous. And we have the island creators resident rep over here, and I tried to kind of see if we could go for a house tour, but she has it blocked off, which is fine. But this is a lovely way to kind of tuck in a house behind in between cliffs, and I love all the decorations here. Absolutely beautiful. Love the way that is laid out again. Just lovely terraforming. This is another spot that I really loved because of the view right here, and this pathing. It looks so much like grass. It's so perfect for this forest theme and so natural. This is a nice little lookout here. Just got some nice terraforming in the background, and there is also kind of a rock garden that we can't see yet down below us, but there's that lovely little view I was talking about. And just going to keep going this way. I love this little mush umbrella, and I love sitting here and like when you spin the umbrellas, that's super fun. This house, I ended up having to look at the map again to find out who that house belonged to, because I love how that house looks exterior wise, and I might have to get him. It was Weber that had the house, and I might have to get him on an island of mine because I really love the color of that house and the way the exterior looks. got a sunken waterfall right here and a land bridge. I love this pathing right here that makes it look like a log bridge, and we can see res services are over here and more of that building. Ketchup's house is behind Nook's Cranny, and then I first went down the wrong way when I went to go past the museum. I went down into the rock garden area with my ladder, but that I found out was not the correct way to go down here, so I ended up re-recording that part just to show you guys the way to come down here. And how beautiful is this? I love how natural and overgrown this area is, and I love the view of the fossil and museum in the background. I also love that the color of the museum, because it was kept not upgraded, was still brown. So that was really one of my favorite areas on this whole island. And this is the Nook's Cranny area, the silos in the background. Lovely setup there. And this is another really cool idea for beaches. This is a volleyball yard on the beach with some benches and snack machines. Love this idea. I thought this was so cool and creative. Judy is not a villager that I would normally think to put in a forestcore island, but Sarah made her house look so good on this island, and more lovely decorations making the yard look so overgrown and natural again. And just these dropped items I love, and the use of those lily of the valleys is really cool. And the green mums, I just love these flowers and the codes. Everything looks so natural. And this is another one of my favorite areas. These camper van areas. Absolutely fell in love with this spot. This is like a whole campground area, including the beach. I have to pull out my camera here to get a little bit of a wider view, but I just thought this was incredibly just gorgeous. It feels like the perfect campground because we've got these two, basically it would be like two campsites, and then this whole area of beach, and we'll see that here in just a moment, would be part of the campground too. So I thought that was so cool. I love the idea of making a huge section of your island a place for visitors to go, and I just thought this was all very lovely decorated. And here's the actual campsite on the peninsula, so all of this campground kind of extends, and we've got little seating areas all over the beach and natural decorations with weeds and that grass path. This little area up on the rocks looks like a little beach market area, which is really cool. And another music area on this rock as well. I love all the music areas on this island. There was one on the other rock that we saw, and the little music spot in the middle of the island, kind of near resident services. Just so many really well decorated areas that I love. This island has some great inspo for beaches and small areas and lovely just forestcore decorating. So make sure to check out Sarah's DA and check out her socials. Give her some love. And if you enjoyed the video, please like the video and make sure to subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And I really look forward to making more content and talking with you guys. Super excited for more videos and for the future of my channel. Thank you so much for hanging out today and watching this tour. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!